So now that you're actually spending a lot of time there and everything, what's your perspective or your anecdotal perspective of the women as far as interacting with them?
I mean, it's been all positive. I always joke and I always get my Brazilian homies upset at me when I tell them. I was like, yeah, my actual type of women are the paisas that's in Medellin. Like that's like my
Oh
physical
yeah,
type. So they always like, hey man, how you gonna do Brazil like that? But it's I like the women there. And they're real receptive, nice. They're cool chicks to me, man. You know, I got like a little. You my Facebook friend, so I got like a little situation down there myself. So it's all good, man.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Of course, you know me, same as well. You know, got my own situation that I'm enjoying be going
Yeah,
strong for a couple years. So
yeah.
you
I
know,
saw that. I saw that. Salute to you on that, man. Salute to you on that.
definitely appreciate it. So what got you to want to deal with that whole situation, or whatever, or what kind of drawed you into that? In so many words, if you don't mind me, jumping in that whole
No, no,
conversation
it's
or
all
something.
good, man. Like I said, well, you know how it is, and I don't know where your old lady from, but you know how it is in Medellin. It's pretty tough to find a genuine in Medellin.
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, if you on Tinder or something like that, it's about 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be dealing with somebody that's looking for some money. So
Yep.
yeah, so like you happen to encounter like a legit chick that's not asking for money and all of that stuff, like that's actually into you or something there. Yeah, you might want to act right and do what you got to do on that one because it's rare there in that particular city.
Yep.
I don't know how it is in other cities in Colombia, but yeah, so that's the main thing. Just to answer your question, like at least she was genuine and like you got to vet these chicks out, man. So I spend a
Yep.
lot of time doing that too. You vet them out, man, to see what type of person they are for real, not see if they're trying to work for the long game or short game. So, like I said, once I vetted her out and seen that she was cool and legit, yeah, I was cool with that, man. So, see how we rock. See how we rock, how long we rock together on that.
Nice, nice. So what's your flavor of Latina in Medellin that you like? Because they got different types. But there is a one particular paisa that everybody knows about her. So, but what is your style that you like that's out there?
I would definitely say I would definitely say the stereotypical like light yellow or whatever olive skin with the long black
Hmm.
hair, that type. Petite.
Yes.
The
Oh yeah.
I don't do the big like mine is always petite, man. And so
Yep.
yeah, I gotta have them. You gotta be like 130 pounds or below. So
Yep. Man, something
yeah,
about that
so no,
olive skin
that's my
tone with black hair. Woo, long black hair.
yeah, that's me on that one. That's me on that one. So yeah, that's my particular type there. They're all throughout that particular city. So whenever I'm
Yep.
there, it's like a kid in the candy store, just looking like, oh my god. You go to like the malls and stuff like
Hmm.
that, just see so much there, and like you really don't see like a problem with like how it is here in the United States. Like everybody seems to be in decent shape, man. I
Yep.
was in, I think it was I forgot, it might have been the Santa Fe Mall. Like I didn't see like any like overweight or obese people there. I was like, that's
Nope.
crazy. That's crazy. So they keep themselves in relatively good shape. They dress good. Like that's the good thing about like in Colombia. Like the ladies, like when they go out, it's no going out in pajamas or bonnets or anything like that. They
Oh
actually
yeah.
look nice and presentable when they're out.
They don't play. I love that.
Not
That's one thing I
not at
love
all.
about them.
Not
They
at
don't play
all.
about that. And also the ad, that a lot of times with them, always, with being healthy and everything. So they're all about that healthy life. If they're not exercising, even some of the big ones per se, they've went through lipo and things like that. So they're very conscious of being, thin, no matter what.
Yeah.
My wife
Yeah.
was telling me that, if you're not a certain body type, you're not going to get a good job. They're not going to look at you, as far as getting a decent job,
So
So it's
even
very,
the jobs go to even the jobs go extra. I say I didn't even know that part.
yep, yep, yep. You gotta look a certain way, or else you won't. Because if you ever noticed, the railroads, or if you're ever on the metro, going home or going wherever you're going to, but like around rush hour, you look at the girls that are working, you know that all of them are mostly like thin. Every single one of them
Yeah.
that's in their profession. you know,
Oh
you
yeah,
know they.
no, I've definitely noticed that. I've definitely noticed
Yep, yep. So in there, even the ones that work in the hospitals. So
that.
I spent some
Yes,
time over there, and
that's a
you see
good
them, they
that's a
think,
good thing.
yep, yep, yep. So they don't play with that, So, so what is your pros and cons of dealing with a paisa, per se?
Whew. Well, I will say some pros, like if you get you a solid one, like they're super loyal to you, like to a fault. Like that might be a pro and a con. Like they're so loyal, like they're like
Hmm.
want to do everything with you, like
Yep.
everything. Like my homeboys, like Grego is one of my homeboys, the one that keeps coming in the chat. Like he was there with me, and like another one of my homies, you probably know him, like Aaron Ferris. Like we were just hanging out, and like they would be hanging out, like they would hit me up. It's like my old lady's just sitting there, like, no, you can't stay here with me. I'm like, no, I'm about to go hang out with my friends. Like it's crazy. So like they're loyal to to a fault. They're want to spend so much time with you, and
Yep.
it's funny because like we'll look at something like that as a bad thing because we out trying to do our thing and have fun, and some fellas might potentially be out trying to do some other stuff they don't need to be doing, and the chick just trying to spend time with you. So at the end of
Yep.
the day, that's what you really want or should want a chick to do. But you
Yeah.
know how us fellas are. We want to try to be stubborn, like, man, I want to go hang out with the guys. But so, like I
Exactly.
said,
Look at other things.
that's a pro. Yeah, that's a pro and a con. So I guess the loyalty part is a pro and a con. Like I said, they're big on family. They're big on family oriented. So like I said, trying to do anything serious or long term with them, they got that family build in their background. So that's a good thing as well. So
Yep.
I'll definitely say that. As far as like some cons, like I said, they have like a little jealousy streak in them too.
Yep.
I think that's just a Latina type thing. Period. Like that's the stereotype. Like they'll even admit to you. Like she even admits to me. Like yeah, I'm very jealous. So they don't even hide the fact or try to be shy about the fact that they're jealous. So you definitely have to watch out for that. But
Yep.
yeah, I'll definitely say that that's a con.
I don't know if you notice about them being extremely anxious and being fully like extremely dramatic.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you
That's
experienced
true.
that as well.
That's true. It's so funny that you said that because as soon as you said that, I got so many different situations where that you are true on that. It's like it's just so dramatic. It was so sad. It's like you will be okay in 5 minutes. You will be okay, man. But yeah, that is
Exactly.
definitely true. That is definitely
You
true.
know, especially when they're in a situation that they've never experienced before, or they get so anxious and like you gotta calm them
That's
down. Like,
true.
hold on.
That's
You
that's
know.
true, man. That's true. Like she was trying to find a purse one time, and we were going to like she was searching all online for it. Was going in all types of different stores all around the city looking for a purse, and like you would think like her dog or something had died, man. She was just so down that she couldn't find a purse. I'm sitting here like, man, just show me what the purse looked like. I'm pretty sure I can find one in the United States. It's not that serious, but nah, that's just dramatic over not being able to find a purse. I was like, these
Yep.
people.
Exactly, because the conscious about always looking nice. They gotta look nice no matter what. The fashion.
I know you know about the fingernails. They take
Oh,
fingernails. That's a way of life. Oh
I
my
swear to
God.
God, your fingernails. That's like saying a guy with dirty shoes. If they ain't got their nails done.
Yeah, they'll get the nails done before they eat some food, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, yep, yep. you
Like,
know,
oh my God, these fingernails are serious.
and then at the same time they gotta have design on the fingernails. It gotta
Yeah,
be. It can't be no French tip. It gotta be something special on it.
yeah, they got all the little swirly lines and the little sparkles and all kind of stuff. Yeah, that's yeah, they take those fingernails serious, man. And you better compliment them on it. If they send you a picture and you don't say something, you're gonna experience that dramatic stuff you
Yeah,
just
you're gonna have a good
you
talking
have
to.
to say yeah, you have to say they look good. Don't even say anything that remotely sounds like you don't like them. It don't matter what the design is, man. Just say yeah, that looks nice because they gonna be super down if you say something negative about those fingernails.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But then and at the same time they cost so much. They're like what, $60 or so to get their nails done. They were like looking like, what the hell you doing? Here in the
Yeah,
States for women, it's like $20, 20,
yeah,
25 or so.
that's crazy that it's like that in Colombia, because I know in Brazil it's super cheap for them to get the nails and stuff done. Now I want to say it might be maybe like $10, $15 to get it done there in Brazil. So I don't know why it's like that in Colombia though.